Story number three. Theo, this is your wheelhouse. The actor strike is over, but Hollywood is still in trouble. Man, I'm about tired of hearing about this. I don't know about you. So, what's new with this actor strike?
Yeah, man, these actors finally went ahead and they figured it out with the producers, the studios, and they stopped the actor strike. So, woohoo, we're all there. But it really was figment on two things, which was the revenue sharing component. They wanted the studio, especially Netflix, reveal their metric, and so they even got, I think they even got more than what the Writers Guild got. Writers Guild was saying you were going to get, if a TV show did 20% of the entire audience from the first week, you would get a percentage of that. So the actors got that, and then they were able to put it in a pool to help other actors and stuff like that. So it really came down to that revenue, understanding if a hit, then the actor should take advantage of that. But really it came down to AI. And the key was like, they didn't want things to happen where they create these synthetic performers, that's what they call them, to be reused. So if you were an actor, they would take your image, likeness, whatever. And then guess what? Scarlett Johansson shows up in a movie about basketball. And you're like, what's Scarlett Johansson doing this? She signed her likeness away in so many words. So now they have clauses in there that the studio's going to use a likeness. They have to form the original performer and they have to create some kind of compensation model for that. So it really came down to AI and money, and which is interesting. AI kind of delayed this again. So it's to your point. We talked about this. AI is still coming. It's relentless. It's like the Terminator, and we can legislate this and put things in there to hamper everything. But man, it's still coming. And so I think the actor strike, yeah, the actor strike just highlighted that. One thing high level was a result of this. We had two strikes over taking over 6 months to resolve. Estimated $6 billion erased from the national economy. And then obviously all the different movies that have been delayed because of this. I think Daredevil, not Daredevil, well, Daredevil was one of them, but that may have been a good thing for Disney. So we'll talk about that
Yeah,
later.
well, yeah.
Some of these movies and TV shows, that was a good thing they got delayed. So everybody could just, let's rethink this thing. But one of the things, poor, that got delayed. It was supposed to come out next year and it got delayed for another year, which the whole Marvel engine really is getting delayed because of this and other performing movies. So it's going to be pretty dry season in the next couple of months, but at least it's over. Any thoughts on that? Has it been your high level or you just done with it? It's a hey, I just did what they had to do, I guess.
I mean, as I said before, it's you if someone's going in a direction and your only response is to stick your heels in the dirt and go in the opposite direction. I think that to me that just feels like you're going to slow down the dragging of yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna slow the train down a little bit, but that doesn't help me a lot for the future. I think a lot of some moves could have been made to, I don't know, yeah, some moves could have been made to do things a little better. Like if you look at you're talking about the synthetic performers and those that somebody's noticed that there were like Disney had been putting background CGI characters to fill up the stands and things like that. We know they do that, but now they're becoming more and more apparent and they're using them in closer and closer shots. So now it's, hey, if you got actors, sure, but guess what? A bunch of these are going to be more CGI. And once again, I think it's going to hollow out the middle area a little. So you're going to end up with a lot of extras not having jobs anymore. And I don't know. I just don't think it works out as well as they think it will because Hollywood's going to get Hollywood taken care of first.
Yeah. And just FYI, more strikes are probably coming. They mentioned here the net code, which is all the reality TV, soap operas, game shows, late night. That contract ends in June 30th. So we'll see what they want demand. And then the
It, it,
IETSE, there was just the crew agreements and Teamsters, so all the people below the line, the carpenters and the lighting guys and all that, their contract expires July 31st. So
they're trying to make themselves replaceable. Like they're trying to get themselves replaced. I paint the walls in the studios. I'm not gonna do it anymore unless I get paid. I feel you, but there's a guy out there with a laptop working on a program that paints walls automatically. I don't think you understand what's happening, sir. No, I paint walls. I do it better than the old computer. It's like, all right, dude. Good luck with that. Strike, but know what's coming.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on this, but yeah, so that's why you're going to see the delay on your TV shows, movies in the next couple of months because they finally got back to work, and unfortunately, it's the end of the year. Everybody's trying to go home for vacations. That's just Hollywood. They're not going to rush to get these movies done for you for your sake. To go home and relax and get started in January. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, strike while the router is hot.